Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the new Spring 2018 Mary Kay collection, and I know that a lot of you love seeing what's being released by Mary Kay along with Avon. Both of the videos do really well on my channel, so I have to deliver, right? So I was actually sent this package today and I have not tried out anything yet. This is all just to talk about what's in the collection, and then I may do a blog post about the items afterwards. It's mainly skincare and brushes. There's only 2 makeup items, which makes me really sad because it means that I don't have a ton of makeup to try out. But without further ado, let's just dive in to check out what's part of the 2018 spring collection from Mary Kay. So first up, Mary Kay has released a new line of their Satin body line. This is the white tea and citrus one. It also has shea butter in it. So there are 4 different items in the collection. First up is the Revitalizing Shea Scrub. Basically, it's a body scrub. This one I'm very excited to try. I love a good body scrub. This retails for $22 Canadian. Next up is the Indulgent Shea Wash. Yes, it looks the exact same as the scrub, but it is the body wash. This one, actually, I really like the smell of it. It's fresh. It has that little bit of like a white tea thing. It's a little bit floral, but not like, it's more of like a green smell with a little bit of citrus added in. That also retails for $22 Canadian. And then again, in the exact same packaging, this is the Silkening Shea Lotion. This is definitely a thinner body lotion, definitely not super thick, so thankfully it will be able to get out of this type of container. And again, this is $22 Canadian. And then just to note about the shea butter aspect of it, it is the 5th ingredient on the ingredient list at the back, so it does mean that there's a decent amount of shea butter within this. There is also glycerin, so if you do not enjoy lotions with glycerin in it, then possibly stay clear of this one. And then lastly is one limited edition item from the Satin body line, and it's actually a whipped shea cream. Again, the same scent. This one is going to retail for $26, and it is a lot thicker than the actual body lotion. I'm actually not going to open this one up. I do donate some of the products that are sent to me for review to women's shelters or shoebox projects, so this one is an absolute perfect addition to a shoebox for a mom that lives or visits a shelter a lot come Mother's Day, so this will definitely be gifted to someone. So next up, I've never really received this type of product from Mary Kay, here and there, but nothing as big as this. This is actually a brush kit. Now there are 5 brushes that come with it, and then you also get the clutch to hold it with it. I actually do really like the clutch. It'd be really good for travel. So you basically get one side that has a few holders and then this little flap, and then you get 2 more brushes. So we'll go through this. This does retail for $75 Canadian, which I think is a little crazy, just to be completely honest. Yes, I was sent these products, but I will give you honest thoughts about them. $75 for 5 brushes, I think nowadays is a little expensive. However, they are really nicely made, and I am very intrigued by a couple of them. The first one, and this is the one that I'm probably most intrigued by, this is the all over powder brush. It is nice and fluffy. They're relatively soft. They are synthetic fibers. Not super soft though, but I just really like the shape of this brush and kind of how fluffy it is, but there's a little bit of like a point near the top. I really like the construction of the makeup brush as well, with this like kind of like, it's like a curved design. It'll make it really easy to hold and to use, and there is a little bit of weight with these brushes, so that's also nice. It's not just a hollow thing, it actually has some weight, which I find helps me do my makeup a lot better. So the next one, and this one is also very intriguing, this is the cheek brush. So this is the other larger brush, so you'll see that it kind of bends a little bit. I'm wondering if it's from the shipping of it, but it doesn't quite seem like it. But the most bizarre thing, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture it, do you see how it kind of sticks out on this side? This side is completely flat, and then it kind of angles up. This one is softer than the all over powder brush. I'm really intrigued to give this one a try, mainly because of this flat edge here. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, again, weighted. They're nice to hold in the hand. Like, I mean, the way that they're designed with this curve here, it definitely helps with application, I would say. It's a really well constructed brush, but again, like I said, a little bit pricey. Then there are the 3 smaller brushes. So this one, first up, is the all over eyeshadow brush. It's not like quite a domed brush, it's almost like a thicker flat shader brush. I mean, it's nice, but not awesome. It is soft. It's a little bit softer than the 2 bigger ones. Again, it has a decent weight to it. These are a little bit lighter, the smaller brushes. This one I already know that I'm not going to be a huge fan of. This is the eye crease brush, and I don't really love crease brushes like this with like the angle. So yeah, unfortunately this one is just not up my alley. But again, made well, relatively light, but kind of nice. I just won't use that. And then lastly, there's this one, and I will use this one for sure. This is the eye smudger brush. I love brushes like this. I either use it for a very diffused lower lash line. I also use it for very targeted outer V. It's just really nice. It's densely packed. It's firm enough that I think it'll do a really good job. Now I'm a little bit confused about this brush set because I'm looking at the PR stuff that was sent to me, and it lists 6 different brushes in there. There's basically a lip brush that's supposed to be in there, but I only received 5 in my kit, so that's interesting. But I'll put info down below, like once I hear from my contacts at Mary Kay, to see what went wrong, or if there's nothing wrong. We'll see. But it says 6, I only got 5, and it only shows 5 in the photos, so I don't know what's going on with that. And then lastly, this is probably what everyone's been waiting to see, the 2 makeup items that come with this collection. Now these are their like magnetic eyeshadow quads. They've had different styles before. I actually kind of like this shape for storage. I don't love the shape for utility, just because these 2 corner colors are just really difficult to kind of get a brush into. So this is the Mineral Eye Color Quad, and this is in shades of Jade. I have swatches here that I'll cut to. All of the shades are shimmers, and as you can tell by the name Quad, there are 4 shadows in this. And then the other shade combination is Berry Haute, and again, there's 4 different shades. All of them are shimmers, although this lighter pink at the end is a little bit more of a satin rather than like a true shimmer. There's just not a strong enough like alternate shimmery particles in that one for me to really call it a shimmer. Now, based on just swatches of those quads, I'm definitely more interested in the shades of Jade one. I find that there's more unique shades in this, and I find that the pigmentation is also better. The light champagne-y shade in this one is stunning. It has such great pigmentation, and this really nice like light minty green turquoise color is really nice, and I think if this darker shade was used wet would be really pretty as well. The Berry Haute one, it's alright. The shade that I really liked was this lighter white shade. That one had really nice pigmentation, but that's just my initial thoughts on them. These do retail for $21 Canadian, and then you just pop them into your own magnetic palette basically. Or I think they would probably fit into their little tiny one that you have been able to buy in the past. And then that's it. That's all that was included in the Spring 2018 collection from Mary Kay. I have to say it's not my favorite collection that I've seen. I've tried out a lot of Mary Kay stuff now, and there's been some really great releases. I will link, I have a Mary Kay playlist, so I will just link that down below so you can go check out the other videos that I've done on their products. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I hope this was helpful for you to identify what products you are or not interested in. If you want to see any targeted reviews on the products, please let me know. I can either do it quickly on my Instagram or I can do it on a blog post. But yeah, let me know if you want to see any more thoughts or an eye look or something with the eyeshadows. I can gladly do that for you. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you next time. Bye!